Most people struggle financially not because they can't win, but it's because they do not know how to play the game. Today, we're going to be talking about 4 or 5 points, I believe, on how to play the game and win. So, join us. Let's go.
Agora toma socadão, desce com seu bucetão, acaba no pau de ladrão.
Hello everybody, Sunny Bunani.
Thank you for being part of our family. My name is Pumla, the Lady of Power.
And my name is Jave, aka Grandmaster
And
Bugsy.
together we are
The Boy Walkers, today inside the car.
Yes, today we're recording inside the car. However,
So
the first point is going to be, what's the first point, babe?
the first point is winning the financial game, starting with learning the rules.
Yes, you have to learn the rules. You cannot play Monopoly if you do not know the Monopoly rules. You cannot play Uno if you do not know how to play Uno and you don't have the rules that this is what you need to do.
Facts.
You cannot play any game. You cannot play chess without knowing how to play chess. Okay, so first things first, do you have anything to say before I...
Yeah, playing the rules is basically understanding that when you get the manual to fixing your VCR, to fixing your TV, to getting a car, from the manual, it's where all your instructions, the do's and do nots. It is very wise for you to honestly read through it so you understand and have awareness of the wisdom.
I will also say that it's important to know the game that you're playing, because most of the time we think that the system is against us, but we are actually against ourselves. Because if you're not open to receiving, if you're not open to learning, knowledge is power. If you're not open to learning more to solve the problem that you have, you're going to be stuck. You're going to stay stuck. You are effed. Okay.
Right.
So it's your duty to go out and find the information that you need in order for you to get wealthy and be wealthy. And it's also your duty to be wealthy as well. If you put it that way and saying it's my duty to be wealthy, it's my duty to take care of my family, it's my duty to solve the problems that I have, to break the generational curse.
Absolutely.
That is the mastermind into this whole entire thing. So learn a couple of things about your situation, about your financial situation. Know what you're doing. Don't play against yourself. Don't lie to yourself.
Right.
Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your numbers. Know your numbers, and trust me when I say that will change a lot. That will change your life.
Right.
Moving on. Oh, okay.
Money isn't about just hard work. It is about understanding how money works. It's about gaining the gems and understanding the game of money and how to exercise your right with money. Right. Understanding the country we live in, it is a capitalism state, and you have to understand how the wealthy rules of successful people go a long way.
That's true. Yeah.
All right. So a few of those things you can focus on is basically ownership, investments, and long-term growth, right? That gives you a funnel to aim for and an awareness to discover the hidden gems within those areas, right?
Yeah. And also, when we say ownership, we don't mean you owning things that
like a car.
Appreciate. Yes, we're talking about things that appreciate when you owning something like gold,
assets.
like huge assets. Yes, like like I would say
Real estate.
Real estate. I would say stocks as well.
Insurance policies.
Yes. So you need
so on and so forth.
Yes, you need to do your research and find out what it is that you want to invest in, and what it is that you want to put into your life, and what kind of people you want to surround yourself with, because that also make a major difference. So are you ready to move on to number 2?
Yeah, I'm just going to end this part. If you don't know the rules, you'll always feel stuck in the survival mode.
Right.
Point number 2. Really?
I'm sorry. I wasn't really planning to pull. I was just playing with
Wow. Point number 2, mental fitness, happiness, and success. What does that look like to you?
Happiness and success.
Yes.
Oh, the number two, it's mental fitness. I feel like mental fitness is you educating yourself. is you investing in yourself, investing in your mind into, this is the situation I'm going through. I don't even have money saved in my bank account. Where do I start? What do I do? You know what I mean? Having that, working out your mind as if you are working out your muscles, right? You have to learn to educate yourself. Knowledge is power. If you learn more, that's you working out your mind into something that you want to achieve. If you want to achieve financial freedom, you will definitely be learning finance everything. You will be listening to financial educations, people who talk about finance and so on and so forth. I would say that start by reading books and start by making sure that you are focusing on the better.
Yeah. The next point is going to be going into do you want to slide over to the next point, or want to
yeah, we can go ahead.
Wait, we're on part 2, right? All right, part 2.
Mental fitness is working out your mind. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Right. So long story short, what you're focusing on and what you're getting from having the resilience and the mental fortitude to basically arsenal your mindset to get ready, so you ain't gotta get ready, right? To stay ready, so you don't gotta get ready. And in the fact of consciously making effort to do so, you gain confidence, right? You get resilience, right? And then you also are focusing and getting the muscle of discipline, right? Continuously coming back at this point of center focus, right? Your thoughts create your reality. Whatever you focus on, you will attract into your experience.
Where focus goes, energy flows.
Yes. Where attention goes, energy flows.
Yeah.
There's another headbanger. So basically, surround yourself.
Like-minded people.
Surround yourself.
People are gonna push you, right?
Surround yourself around like-minded people. People with the winner's mentality. They're already doing more than you're doing.
That's right.
Right? The higher you are able to associate yourself around people who are doing 10 times more than you're doing, the better you will have an abundance of growth to gain from. Point number 3, financial fitness, freedom, not just wealth.
So with financial fitness,
let me rephrase that. Financial fitness equals freedom, not just wealth.
Okay, so financial fitness equals to freedom.
Yes.
What does that mean? It means that if you are financially free, it actually leads to freedom. So you're gonna feel free because you're gonna have access to being able to buy a house. You're gonna have access to be you're not backed up. You know, you don't have to work to pay your bills, but you just work just because you're working. You know what?
Yeah.
You know that you have money. You have money in your bank account. You have investments, like great investments that you invest in. You have a lot more freedom. You're able to, like, if you go to the bank and you want to borrow $20,000, they can give you because your credit score is good.
Because of your loyalty.
Yes, your loyalty.
Right.
You have been saving a lot of money.
Skills.
You have been paying more on your credit cards. You haven't been using your credit cards and exhausting your credit cards. You have been doing all these things. You have been doing all these things that are good for you, that it leads you to financial freedom. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that get financial freedom so that you can borrow things, you can borrow people's money. No, that's not the point. The point is being so free that you don't need your boss anymore. You can fire your boss anytime because you are so free. Right? But
money is just not about having.
Almost say let's move on.
Money isn't just about having more, right? It's about basically having choices and control, right? Having the ability to have more choices and control on where you want to aim your money towards, right? Debt keeps you stuck. So understanding the difference between, I read a piece of scripture that says, when you become a slave to the lender, right, the ideal of you freeing yourself from the lender, right, is a major concept, right? It's a major point of view of saying that you don't want to be a slave to the lender because you owe them, because you allowed yourself to go into debt and not be able to pay it off, right?
Yeah.
Right. This also shows your management skills,
Right.
and your knowledge of how money operates, right?
Mm-hmm.
Investing sets you free, right? So learn how to make more money work for you, babe. Right?
Yeah.
Basically, I was about to say basically. Learn how to make money work for you, basically, right? Learn the nature of money, learn the essence of money, learn how it functions, learn the skills and the games of money.
Learn the money rules.
Yes.
Because you can't play the game if you don't know the rules.
Exactly.
And make sure that you focus on
The cash flow.
Yes, you learn the things that works for you, because sometimes I can tell you what I'm doing, and if I tell you that I'm doing this and you do that and it doesn't work for you, then there's a that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because our sacrifices are not the same. I might be sacrificing less and you might be wanting something that's like, crazy.
Right.
So learn what you want to invest in. Invest your money. Put your money in things that you understand. So
Assets.
learn about the assets that you want to buy. Learn about cash flow. Learn about all the things that you need to know in order for you to be in a good space, because you understand. If you don't understand something, you can make a lot of mistakes, and you can end up in a huge hole that you've been digging because you're not open to receive.
Right. Develop smart spending habits, right? I like the word circulation. So develop smart circulation habits. The nature of money is flow, right? So understanding that, where am I flowing the nature of money to, right? And not being frivolous about the nature of money and flowing it in directions where it will not flow back to me, right?
Yeah.
And so put it in the currency where there's a circulation of the infinity. It comes back because I put it in the pool where it comes back. Okay. So point number 4, physical fitness equals the foundation of everything.
Ooh, okay, so now this is how it goes. So the first time, did we speak about mindset, mental fitness?
Yes, we did. That was
Okay,
the
so
second one.
mental fitness is where you educate yourself, which leads you to financial fitness. Financial fitness is where now you're starting to execute. And then now there's physical fitness. Physical fitness comes in because now you are fit mentally. You educated yourself. You are fit inside your bank because you have money in there. You have money in the stocks. You have money in the index fund. You have money here. You have money there. You have money there, right? So you are fit financially. Now that opens up to you being fit physically, because now you're able to invest in that expensive protein powder that you've been looking to buy, that expensive collagen, that gym. However, you can even hire a personal trainer because you can afford a personal trainer. And also, if you get sick, now you don't have a problem because I can afford my medical bills.
Right.
And nobody can say nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can do anything at that point. That's why most of the girls they go add on the boobs, they go transform their faces and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Because they can afford all that.
Yeah. Health is your real wealth.
Yes, health
right?
is the real wealth. You're right.
Yeah. Health
you
is...
also don't want to get to you running, chasing money, and then you get sick. And then the money that you were chasing now is paying the health situation, is paying
so you backtrack
the bills.
now.
Yes. So now you're going back to where you started just because you were not literally using.
You weren't thinking smarter than the rat race.
We're not being smarter.
So what fuels your overall wealth is the real? Health is the real wealth overall.
Yeah.
It fuels your confidence, it fuels your energy and productivity, right? And understanding that it's the overall essence of life, yo. Without health, you won't be able to enjoy the wealth. How the whole point of you even chasing the bag was for you to be able to enjoy it, but now you caught in things short because now your health is trash, right?
Most of the people say I live once.
You only live once, and you don't want to have that mentality because that is a knife stabbed in the side, right?
Yeah, it gets you stuck in such a way that if you say I leave once, you do things because you say I leave once, you're gonna keep running this, you're gonna keep going in the same circle, right? You go to work, you come back from work, you spend all the money. You go to work, you come back from work, you spend all the money. That's literally your life. You don't have time for your kids, you don't have time for your
mentality, mental,
spouse,
physical.
you don't have time for anything, but you just go to work, spend the money, pay the bills, and go to work, spend the money, pay the bills.
You don't have time for purpose. You know, so a few things that you want to understand about this health is wealth, right? A strong body leads to better discipline, right? Focus and decision-making skills, right? Because you're locked in. You've conditioned yourself to be focused enough for a longer period of time to understand the long-term desire plan, right? The long-term end goal, right? These are the benefits of focusing on this, right? This is the benefits of understanding that, dude, without health, you wouldn't be here. You love life. You love living, right? There may be situations that's like, oh, man, these things are going and happening, but long story short, life is great. And when you understand how to master it as a game, you understand the overall bigger picture of it all, right?
That's right.
Positioning yourself to be able to receive on an abundant level so that way you can impact on an abundant level, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Simply focus on movement, right? Hydration and quality sleep. These are some things that basically you hear when you're starting to focus on your health journey and things like that, of how to recover faster, right? This would also set you up in a frequency of financial success, right? Because then you're locked in, right? Hence what we say, stay locked in, God vibes only. Because your focus, where attention goes, again, energy flows.
That's right.
Wrapping that up, we're going to go to point number 5.
Yes. What is point number 5? Money mindset. Think bigger and expect more. So if you think bigger, that means you're opening your mind into the possibilities of you being able to make $10,000 a month, right? Because that's how much you need right now, right? Not because that's how much you need, but that's how big you can think. You can think so big that you can see yourself driving in
in a Lamborghini, Maserati. You could have a private jet, a yacht. Long story short, right?
Exactly. You
things
see yourself.
What's the purpose of you having a flyer jet? Like, scarcity mindsets keep you in a small box, right?
Exactly.
That's not possible because of A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
And you don't want that.
Right. And wealth mindset basically pushes you to create, invest, and multiply, right? You have an impregnating mindset that says, I birth ideas and I conceive them.
Yes, I
meaning
birth
execute
ideas
them.
and I change the ideas to profits, right? Because you can birth ideas, but they can just be sitting in your journal or sitting in your book or sitting in your mind until you forget them, right? And then somebody else execute. But if you birth ideas and you execute on your ideas and your ideas conceive, profit. Right. So that's what you want. You want to be able to have profit. You want to produce profit more than you having a paycheck to paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
You can have pay. There's nothing wrong having a paycheck, right? And you can also have so much paycheck that you can save a lot of money. Knowing how America is built when it comes to financial rabbit hole, or
financial literacy, financial debt, capitalism.
I would say all of that, but all of what you have. Knowing how it built, I would rather say, in any way, make sure that you have a certain profit.
So
in.
that boils down to understanding the nature of money, right? Money is a tool for you to use, right? It is not an obstacle, right? It's not something that is going to hinder you, but it also can hinder you if you allow it to, right? By you unconsciously misusing its nature, right? So learn how to use it wisely, right? Understand where it needs to flow in order to multiply itself for you, right? When you get into that mindset, you start to elaborate more wisely on how multi-millionaire people and billionaires think on the nature of money and how it is used for them to circulate globally wise, right?
And where do you
Impacting
find
other.
that
Exactly.
information? Inside the books.
So stop settling for just enough, right?
Yeah.
Don't just think that you are in this position and this is what you're making and there's nothing going to change about it. That is a lackful mindset, and really check yourself before you wreck yourself. Don't address yourself if you're coming from a place of lack and a place of fear, because you understand that these are not godlike thoughts, okay?
Yeah.
These are not meant for you.
I would say that financial success is about leading or building. Yeah, not leading, building legacy.
Right, you're
If you
meant
wanna
for more.
If you want to build legacy, you literally need to go ahead and educate yourself in financial success.
Facts. Point number 6. It is your duty to become wealthy.
Yes.
It
It's
is your
duty.
job. There's
job.
a affirmation. I will be the first millionaire in my family and not the last.
Yeah.
Make it
what
your
you wanna
job to impact your family. Make it your job to change the direction of your family legacy. Make it your job, because it is your duty, right? Because if nobody else is focusing on it and they feel like everything is clouding their direction and where they want to, the bigger picture of it all, it's your job to do so. It's your job to focus on enhancing the light within that dark space, right? Especially if you're already thinking about it and no one else is thinking about it.
Right.
So being broke doesn't help you anymore, okay? It doesn't serve you, and you know it doesn't serve you. So what do you do, right?
What do you do?
You change the game, right? You change the game by studying. You change the game by adapting the mind and mentality. How you do that?
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. If you only had a little and you only had your last, this is scripture. If you only had your last, make sure you circulate your last to gain wealth. Or make sure you circulate your last to gain wisdom, right?
Invest in yourself.
It will be the most.
Invest in your mindset shift.
Yes. Wealth gives you the power to serve and give and lead the world, others, people, communities, your neighborhood, your household. It puts you in a position to be able to say that I am not here to gain power, but I'm here to influence and inspire others, right? I don't want power. I just want to inspire others, right? By a way of, this is a way of looking, right? This is a mindset to adopt. This is a perspective to look at. Is this perspective better than this perspective? Right? Number 2, financial success is about responsibility, not greed.
That's right.
Don't focus on what you can get. Don't focus on just the bag. Don't just focus on even, me and my family. You're still excommunicating the people that surround you in your family. What about your associates? What about their families' families? What about the people who work for you if you don't even have that? How about employing people? Because then when you employ people, then you're putting yourself on the mindset that I am wanting to feed your families, right?
Yeah,
because this vision that I have is not just about me. It's about incorporating your family and your children and your children's children. Right? When you start thinking like that and start adopting that mindset, it starts putting you in a position to be able to be of service.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm not just thinking about me and mine. I'm thinking about yours too, bro, because I want to see you succeed as well. I see you having all the good you desire.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? Don't play with me out here. So it's about building the legacy. It's about wanting something more to expand, not just with your loved one, but her family's family, my family's family, the people that surround us, our friends, our associates, the people that we employ, and things like that, right? Our clients, so on and so forth, right? That's something that we can say that is true fulfillment. We literally are a reflection of God being able to use us to impact and bring the culture of heaven on earth in ways that people are like, yo, you different. What are you guys doing? And we're literally putting God first and saying that we are open to receive, to be an impact, and to show people that you are and the kingdom is here. Right?
There is no vision, people perish.
Facts. So the best thing you can do for your family is the best thing you can do for your family and future generations is become financially independent. Or, let me rephrase that, financially dependent. Right? I know we say independent, but I want to say dependent, right? Because my source is not the job. My source is not the skill. My source is the king. My source is the kingdom, right? And it's common wealth when you're on the kingdom ship, right? It all belongs to my Father, and he just gives me a percentage, and I show him that I can multiply that percentage and give him back tenfold to show him that you can trust me. I'll multiply everything you give me.
Right.
I will multiply it. I'm gonna show you I'll multiply it. So therefore I have my purpose and service, and then understanding that, you know, there's a way to live as far as in overall, you know, just telling God like, yo, I got us. I got the kingdom. Like, you trust me, right? So with that being said, first point going to be, our last closing is going to be,
You got it. You got it, baby. You got it.
you gotta be me,
I trust you.
all right. Our closing point is going to be, the only thing standing between you and financial freedom is knowledge, discipline, and action. You can win this game, yo. I understand that we can win this game. I understand that we have been winning,
Yeah.
right? But I've been taking the power from man and putting it in God. And that's how I've been winning, right? And none of it belongs to them. It all belongs to my Father,
Yeah.
right? So start playing to win, right? Know that you are already born to win.
Right.
Know your position, know the promises, know where you lie at as being an ambassador of the kingdom of heaven, okay? If this resonated with you and you found value from what we shared, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do the whole shebang, you know what I'm saying? Bless the, you know, share the love. You already know what to do. If you know somebody that needed to hear this, definitely share this. And stay blessed by the best, man. Stay locked in.
God vibes only.
Catch you on the flip side.
Gostosa e joga.